Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's Monday, the 15th of June. These are the charts of the day. Well, the markets put a good show on today with a big gap up, a early run, and then several hours of consolidation with a strong close today. Markets broken out back out again, but how far of it follow through we get is another question. But as usual, we'll go over some hot stocks that we like. Take a look at ARQQ, a tech trader former swing. Right now, looking like I should reinstitute another swing. That's what I like to look at, that base pattern. And today, it jumped 485, 465, 34% on 3 million shares, which is decent volume for that stock. That's a quantum computing stock. And the next target has to be 22. And we're looking at 26 and above. AXTI, my favorite chart of the year, literally has gone from the August low of 185 to the recent high of 143 and change. I'm wrong. Yeah, 43. It came down in a falling wedge, as you can see, and broke out Friday, followed through today, closing above the VWAP, the moving 21-day moving average, etc. I think a retest of the highs in order at 143, and then maybe we're looking at 160. BITQ, inverse head and shoulder breakout, a little wedgy per flag, and then today popped really nicely, $1.19 at 28.6%. The volume picked up to 12.9 million. Big volume for that stock. As a matter of fact, it's the biggest volume traded since last October when it spiked up. At this point, I'm looking for a retest of this resistance zone about 8.5. CUPR, big spike up Friday, and then a follow through today after a dip. Take a look at that. It got down to 360. It went up to 1480. Finished way back at 659. Not surprised. So we'll be watching this one, but not a good close today. DTXX snapping back off support after breaking down from the wedge pattern. It's tested support and bounced. Today's action up 88 cents, 14%. Volume picked up to 11.9 million. If I can get this to accelerate, well, we should see a retest of 9. DRAM, love the way this is acting, and I've been telling you that I think it's an $80 stock. It looks to me like it has another 10 points in it before wave 5 reaches the channel top. HQ broke out of a base today with a powerful pop. 1097 to 1805, finishing 1760, up 669. That's a 61% gain and a breakout of the recent IPOs basing action. Next target, 20. HOUS, new uptrend in place. It has been for about two months now. You can see the running channel. We are $49 resistance. Today's high, 48.38. We get through 49.925. You might see 60. Poet and the semiconductor group put it out over the weekend, a 3-wave corrective pullback to the support. And yesterday and today it bounced. Looks like it may have come through the declining tops line, but what I'm going to be looking for is to move through that line, taking it up through about 16 to get it into the 1920 zone. QBTS, another quantum stock which backed off to the trend channel, may have bounced today out of a falling wedge. Volume it picked up a little bit. Let's see if there's a follow through in the next day or two, getting it back up to 32. Qtex, with a big spike, explosive move last month, went from literally 28 cents in a week to 385. Pulled back down to a nice fib retracement, wedge pattern, and today exploded from 135 to 262. That's a double. Finished 227, up 98 cents, 76% gain. A whopping 120 million shares traded. Something to keep an eye out for a move to the 3.5-4 zone to test resistance. RGMT was a great trade today. I'll show you the 1-minute chart. As it exploded, had a falling wedge, did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double top that came down. But it's acting like it isn't done yet by consolidating in this zone. If that's a large 1, 2, then 3 could take you substantially higher. SDOT, ran into a wall at resistance a couple of days ago and backed up, but today it firmed up again. It may be forming some sort of wedge for the next move, takes it back to 40. Keep an eye on this one, it's very volatile. SNXX, the ETF for SNDX, great looking chart coming out of a base here. From a flag showing a long, for me, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth waves underway, but it could lead to 60. The swing trade TNGX, after popping on big drug news and pulling back, is now at the highest close we've seen in the stock in its history ever. A good sign for me. I like that look. I think the channel top is next. Looking for 37. UBXG has exploded for the last 3 days from 327. Today's high 1140. What a big move. But you can see declining top line, lateral price resistance here. It may need to back and fill a flag, but the next target is going to be 14. Vsme spiked last week, pulled back down hard, and then engulfed an island reversal, then popped right back up again. And today spiked from 216 to 420, finished 3 at 3 up 131, 77%, huge, 64.7 million shares. If we can get going and extend this one, I look for a test of 5 3/4, 6. Wi-Fi coming out of a long downtrend, a multi-month downtrend anyway, broke out, spiked up, pulled back here and here, tested it successfully. Any move that takes out at your next target, which is 32, 33, could lead to something in the high 30s, maybe 40. And that's a look at the hot stocks at detectrator.com. And this is HB signing off. Have a great evening, everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow.